Welcome, everyone, and you are here on Discipline Unleashed, a 30-day challenge masterclass. Of course, the masterclass is a beginning of the larger workshop that happens, which is a little bit later. Let's start with who I am, shall we? And then we'll continue on to what is discipline and give you three major tools you can use to make discipline happen. I am Dr. Saurabbh Bidani. I'm a mental health therapist and a healer. I'm an expert in 26 human behavior modalities, which are 13 psychological and 13 healing modalities. I have a PhD in mental health. So you are clearly in the right place if you want to transform your life. Many, many years ago, when I was part of the corporate world, I visited Manali. And I was always fascinated by Shiva and the amazingness of light versus dark. And all the healers will speak about may the light be with you. But Shiva was all about darkness, the all encompassing. And during my visit, I was reading this book on Shiva. And as I was reading, night fell upon us. And when I looked up, I only saw darkness. And something came to me that darkness is the ultimate truth. Light lives within darkness. Everything comes from darkness. In the Mandukya Upanishad, they say everything comes from silence. Dark, silence, non existence leads to existence. And then and there, I knew my journey was to facilitate 10 million people to their transformation, to help them get to their extraordinary lives and stop living average lives. So if you're here to live an average life, please exit because I don't deal with average. I want to make sure that you live your life to your fullest potential. In my journey till now, I've worked with over 40,000 people having different challenges in life, from health, wealth, relationships, from cancers to headaches, to not being able to find a job, to having issues in the multi-million dollar businesses, to working with women who make homes amazing, to working with men who make homes amazing, to chefs and cooks, to entrepreneurs and simple parents. I work across multiple people with one objective. Whatever their goal in life is, they make it extraordinary. So, are you all ready to make an extraordinary life? Type yes in the chat box if you are. And not one time, type yes three times. One for the body, one for the mind, one for the soul. Type yes. 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 Perfect. Let's begin. This session is very special because it's not just about learning something new. It's about activating a shift within you. By the end of this workshop, you would have learned to transform your life completely if you follow the directions perfectly. Today, we're going to explore the meaning of discipline. As soon as discipline comes into our mind, what comes up? Oh no, I'm back to school. Oh, uniform. Oh, back. Oh, periods. Oh, this. Oh, that. It's just a combination of issues, right? It's just so heavy. It reminds us of punishment, strict rules, or even a sense of restriction. But in truth, discipline is opposite of restriction. Discipline is actually freedom. Freedom from procrastination, from anxiety, from chaos. Discipline is the bridge from where you are and where you truly want to be. And in today's masterclass, I'm going to share with you three powerful tools that you can immediately use to build focus, clarity, and momentum in your life. But before we begin, I want you to take a moment to celebrate yourself because you chose to show up. And showing up is the first step of discipline. Take up your phone, just fill it up, take a selfie, and I'm going to open the WhatsApp groups and share that selfie in the group saying, I am attending the discipline workshop. Can you do that? Yes, yes, yes. Let's make it happen, please. Let's really show ourselves saying, yes, I'm attending to a workshop that I have decided to make a change in my life. So go for it. The groups are open. You can type, put a picture in the group of a selfie saying, I am making a difference to my life. I am making a difference to my life. I am making a difference to my life. Or just type in this chat box, I am ready to make a difference to my life. Type in the chat box. I am ready to make a discipline change in my life. I am ready to make a change in my life. Type it in the chat box. I am ready to make a change in my life. I am ready to make a change in my life. I am ready to make a change in my life. I am ready to make a change in my life. Why am I repeating it? Because I wanted to go deep into every single cell of your body that you are ready to make a change in your life. So we're going to keep repeating. This is our mantra. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. If you've taken a selfie, please type them in the groups. The groups are open for you to post your pictures. Yay, I'm seeing all these thing pictures happening. It's so amazing, awesome, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is just brilliant because each one of you has decided, I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. I am ready to make a change to my life. And one final time, I am ready to make a change to my life. And for all those people just joining in, we are just warming up. We want to make sure that all of us are ready to make a change and really transform our lives. Give ourselves that gift of transformation and love that we truly, 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 truly deserve. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to put lots of energy into us. So please keep saying yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Do you know you have a trillion plus cells in your body? So it takes some time to get the communication across to each one of them. Let's begin by grounding ourselves. Okay? So touch your feet to the ground, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just relax. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just relax. As you breathe, fully feel your body has arrived. Realize that your body is with you. It is here with full awareness in the here and now. And repeat after me. I am open. I am open. I am ready. I am ready. I am disciplined. I am disciplined. Keep your eyes closed as I share this beautiful story with you. There once was a boy who was a great musician. He had talent, he had passion, but he lacked consistency. He would practice for a few days and then stop. Months passed and the dreams felt far away. One day his teacher told him, talent will open the door for you, but discipline will keep you inside the room. So the boy made a promise. Every day he would practice for just 20 minutes, not hours, just 20 minutes. And day after day, he kept that promise. And within a year, his music transformed. The world saw a gifted musician, but what truly changed him was not talent, it was discipline. The secret of life, small daily actions done with discipline create extraordinary results. Here is another story. This is from the Ramayana, one of my favorite stories. So Sabri, we all know her as the person who was considered from a class system low. So when God comes and eats her food, he brings her up. That's one story. But here is the real story, the real lesson. So Sabri was living in an ashram, and the guru used to run that ashram. At one point in their life, the guru said, I am leaving the ashram, but Sabri, you will stay here because God will come here one day. And I want you to make sure you welcome him with all the love that you have. And Sabri said, okay. So every day she used to clean the complete ashram as if God was coming in. Every single day. 15 years later is when God showed up. That is discipline. That is consistency. I'm going to share something from my story with you. I do every day without fail a 5-minute meditation practice at 5 a.m. every day. People will say, oh, so you're marketing. No, I do this. So I have an anchor to start my day consistently the same way every single day, no matter if it's my day off, no matter. Besides, of course, there are a couple of days here or there when I do energize, but I am there otherwise consistently every day at 5 a.m. doing my meditation. One person shows up, 100 people shows up, doesn't matter. Like I promised myself, consistently I shall be doing a masterclass every Sunday at 11, no matter who shows up, who doesn't. Because consistency brings clarity, it brings perfection. Who all is ready for one more story on discipline? Or do you want to dive into tools? So type T for tools or S for story in the chat box. Which is that you prefer? Okay, what we'll do is let's start with the first story, first tool, and then we'll jump into the story. Okay, let's do that. How is that? Okay, so our first micro tool, choose one action every single day that you're going to complete. Something so small that you cannot fail. For example, drinking a glass of water, making your bed, or making 3 priorities of the day that you will make happen. Which one will you choose? Make your bed, drink a glass of water, and writing down your top 3 priorities. Pick any one. And please type in the chat box which you are choosing. Very quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Which one are you choosing? Because whatever you share here, you will now have made the promise to everybody who is watching now and who will be watching the recording later. Pick one micro win ritual, which basically is either you make your bed as soon as you get up, you make your bed, drink a glass of water, or write down your top 3 priorities. Like, what do? I wake up, I drink a glass of water, and then I do my meditation. What are you going to do every single day without fail? Something really small. Please type in the chat box. I want to see each one's commitment to this because without commitment, there is no completion. When without completion, there is no success. So let's hear it. Awesome. Some have written my first priority. So everybody is joining in. Our first tool is micro win tool. So something you will do first thing in the morning when you wake up, you're going to type in the chat box because you're going to keep this in your promise for the rest of your life. Manju, that's perfectly. In the beginning, 10 days, yes, you start there. Don't make it too big. Don't make it like, you know why marriages fail? Because we are like, oh, I have to live with somebody for the rest of my life. I don't like them today. How will I like them for the rest of my life? We don't say the same thing when we love them the other day. We don't say, I love him so I can spend the rest of my life with him. So always, always, always choose small goals and small victories. And that's how life goes on. Perfect. I'm so glad for everybody who is sharing this. This is amazing. I see everybody sharing it. It's so amazing, so awesome, so, so, so wonderful. You guys are winners. I can tell you, you guys are already winners. You guys are going to rock the discipline goals. So let's go to the story now. When I started, I said I will give you a tool, and now I share a story. So, do you know sugarcane, right? Or bamboo, sorry, not sugarcane, bamboo. I keep on mixing it up for some reason. They may have been brother and sister vegetables or plants at some point. Anyway, so with bamboo, it takes years to grow. We all know that now. But guess whoever farmed bamboo first had no idea that it would take 3 years. So they must have some kind of hope or will, right? Like, wow, I must keep on working on it for 2, 3 years, and then suddenly it'll start showing up from the ground. And think of the consistency that the person had. The only reason is because this plant first grows its roots and then grows its top. Discipline are the roots of our life. When we are disciplined, every action is possible. I had a client yesterday who has issues all across health, wealth, relationships. And you're working with the client. And I said, can you change one thought? And she said, what? I said, can you focus on your health? And she said, okay, I'm getting better, I'm getting better. So I said, no, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie. Whatever the truth is, it is. You're not better. You want to get better. And that's the truth. So whenever you're working in life, always be honest. The truth is that that farmer would have gotten frustrated. It was also possible that he had nothing else to do. And maybe there was an ego around, I am going to make this happen. So he kept on going. Okay. Similarly, in life, when you're going through a challenge, it's okay to go through it. It's okay to feel bad about it because this is one of the things that stops discipline. Oh, like if I wake up in the morning, oh, I slept at 2, it was my friend's birthday. What do I do? Understood. So when I wake up, my mind will tell you, oh, Saurabbh, you're very sleepy, you're very tired. It's okay. Who's going to miss your meditation? It's all right. And I say, yeah, I understand I'm very tired. Yes, I'm very sleepy. I don't feel like I shouldn't be having coffee because that's not a good thing to have first thing in the morning. So I will not have coffee. But you know what? I will still do the meditation. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, I'm sleepy. I may not look the best on camera, but it's okay. Let's do it. And that's how I convince my mind that I'm going to continue moving forward. Your mind will always play tricks on you, trying to stop you from being disciplined. Some people say the mind is testing you. No, it's not testing you. This is a continuous battle between you and your mind. If you, like I said, I'm a Shiv Bhakt. If you listen to the Shiv Puran or you watch the Shiv Puran, in that there's always a battle between Devta and Asur. Are they real people? No, the energies of good qualities versus the not so great qualities we have. And not so great qualities will always keep on battling the good qualities, trying to pull us down. Asur Vriti is to come down, Devta Vriti is to rise. And Devtas had Asur Vritis, Asur had Devta Vritis. We have a mix of it. So every single day, the war and the battle will continue. And please know, each one of us has the ability to defeat our mind. Let's move to tool number 2, the 20-minute discipline rule. You can even call it the 5 minute, you can call it a 2 minute, you can call it 20 minutes. I actually say 1 minute. Okay. So people come and tell me, I need to meditate, I can't start. I said, how long can you sit silently for? And they say, well, 1 minute. I said, okay, then start the meditation for 1 minute. Who's telling you to do 20 minutes? But it will not help. Who said it will not help? Oh, but I read somewhere. Whoever started with meditation, they always started with a few seconds first. So be rest assured, it's absolutely fine to start small. We are going to do a practice. Okay? Let's experience this. Think of a task that you have been postponing, something you want to do, but you haven't been doing it. Okay? Just think of it. Type in the chat box if you have thought about it. Type yes. Wonderful. Now close your eyes, and I am doing counting the time for you. For 60 seconds, imagine yourself doing that task. If it's a short task, imagine yourself repeating it during the 120 seconds, 2 minutes. Okay? I'm starting the timer now. Just imagine yourself doing the task. Okay? Done. Open your eyes and let me know in the chat box how do you feel? I want to hear 17 answers. How do you feel? I have multiple thoughts are coming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Awesome. I feel good, amazing listening to all of these. So wonderful. Are we all ready for tool number 3? But remember, science shows us that once we begin, our brain will naturally want to continue. So, whenever you do this exercise, do it for as long as you can and then gently increase it over time. Who are ready for tool number 3? Only one person? Nobody else wants tool number 3? Nobody's saying yes. Okay, super. Let's go to tool number 3. The third tool is called the accountability mirror. Every night before you sleep, go to a mirror, look into your own eyes, and ask yourself this question: did I listen? Did I live with discipline today? Did I honor my word? This tool is very, very powerful. Why? Because discipline is not about others. It's about you keeping promises to yourself. When you look into your own eyes, you cannot lie. You know if you showed up or not. Let's try it right now. I want you to close your eyes and imagine yourself standing in front of the mirror. It's nighttime. You're in front of your favorite mirror. You look at yourself and you look very pretty and handsome. Look into your own eyes and say this: I choose to honor myself today. I choose to honor myself today. I choose to honor myself today. Wonderful. Open your eyes. Let's bring all these three tools together, shall we? You have the micro win ritual. Whatever you chose, drink water, make your bed, write down three things. One simple task, do it for 1 to 2 minutes every single day that you have been postponing. And the third is the accountability mirror. So, morning when you wake up, then during the day, a 2 minute task to complete, and in the night, an accountability of the discipline promise having been kept or not. These tools are not just tools, they are seeds. If you nurture them for 15 days, they will transform your habits, your focus, and your life. Discipline is not about punishment. Discipline is the highest form of self love because when you're disciplined, you honor your future self. So today, you have taken the first step. By the way, I teach these tools to large company CEOs, to very, very well known celebrities, and to lots of Instagram influencers. And when I do it 1 to 1, I charge 1 lakh a session for doing discipline. What do we have in store for you? If you choose to join a larger workshop, which is a 30-day workshop, the first 20 people to join will pay not 10,000, but 1,000, a 90% discount if you're in the first 20. I will share the details in the group. If you choose to be disciplined, we start October 1st and we continue on all of October. So you will have a beautiful, beautiful time. You don't have to worry if you missed a session. You can watch the recording and stay on par. You realize the tools are very simple, easily doable, only that we have to be consistent with them. So if today's session inspired you, please share it with lots of people. The recording will be there for you. Of course, I will give you other details in the group. In the meantime, now, please ask your questions in the chat box and let me answer you. So don't miss the gym, Shivani. Don't go for 1 hour, go for 10 minutes, go for 5 minutes, but still go. And it's not about going to a gym, it's actually going to exercise. So it's not about gymming, it's exercising. So if you're not going to gym, exercise. Like I joined the gym and 2 days later, I broke my foot. I do the exercises still, which I can with the broken foot, but I'm not allowed to give up on the exercises. So there is no excuse. Okay, very simple. Any other questions? I don't see any more. If they are, please ask them in the group. We begin October 1st with a 30-day challenge where we will all set the goals and make them happen together, becoming disciplined together. All pointers I just gave, I will, so go back and watch this recording. It's very simple. The micro habit, the 2-minute rule, and the third one. What was the third one? Does anybody remember? The accountability mirror. The course timings will be 7 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday. Cool. And watch it on your own convenience, the recording during the 24 hours. Super. Let's close our eyes, please. Let's take a deep breath. For everything that we have learned today, let's assimilate it into our body, mind, and soul. Bring the wisdom into every single part of our being. You can chant Om, Amen, or Amin. All three are same and good. So begin with, take a deep breath for the body. Om. Om. Take another deep breath for the mind. Om. And take a third deep breath for the soul. Om. I thank you all for joining me today. If you just watch today's session, you will see transformations if you follow the blue tools the next 15 days. If you choose to join our 30-day workshop, and welcome you wholeheartedly, it'll be my pleasure to host you. So till then, be blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.